my channel. My name is Cassandra, and please excuse my disheveled appearance. I just finished a really long, like hour-long workout, and I'm here in Costa Rica, so it's very, very, very humid, but I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to film a really beginner-friendly cool-down video that you can do either after a workout or after a run. So before we get into today's yoga class, I wanted to say a great big thank you to ASOS 4505. They are sponsoring this video. So they were kind enough to send me some of their new gear. This is a new activewear line. I'm wearing one of their tops here. It's like a little tie knot top. They sent me a couple of other tops that I really, really love, as well as probably my favorite items, these Nike shoes. They're a little bit dirty now just because I'm in Costa Rica and I've been wearing them outside, and if you've ever been to Costa Rica, you know that white things don't stay white very long. So a lot of green and a lot of dirt all around, but I really love them. They're super airy, super comfortable. So the link to those will be down below in the description box if you're interested in learning more about it. And the item that I've been using every single day more than anything else that they sent me is this really nice backpack. I don't know, the colors are pretty much perfect for Costa Rica, but it has these really nice pockets on the inside. So thank you so much to ASOS 4505. I don't always do sponsorships, but it's a really wonderful way for me to continue to create free yoga classes every single week here on YouTube. It really helps with the sustainability of my channel. Plus, I love the brand, I love the gear, so it was an easy pairing for me. Okay, now we are ready to get into the yoga class. You won't need any props whatsoever. This is going to be very beginner friendly, a great cool down. So just grab your mat and let's get started. All right, let's begin in a wide-legged child's pose. Bring your big toes together, widen your knees as wide as you would like them to be. So the wider they are, the deeper you'll feel this through the inner groin. And you can extend your arms out in front of you and just melt the forehead down towards the ground. Try to relax your upper back. We'll take 5 big breaths here. Walk your hands in, start to lift the upper body from the ground. Bring your knees hip width distance apart, and we'll take a little ankle stretch. So you want to be sitting back down onto your heels. Bring your arms and your hands back behind you. And if you can, see if you can start to lift the shins off of the mat. You should feel a really nice stretch here at the front of the foot and maybe a little bit into the calves or into the shins as well. Think of lifting your heart up towards the sky and squeezing your shoulder blades behind you. So after a workout, this is a really good little stretch to do. Let your knees come back down to the ground. Find a tabletop pose. Palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Just cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, tailbone up. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Take a few more here. Follow the rhythm of your own breath. Pushing down firmly into your fingertips and knuckles. Come back to your neutral tabletop pose, and let's step the right foot forward, in between your palms to the top of the mat, and do try to keep your knee directly over the top of your ankle, so you want that nice alignment here. And you can always double up your mat or put a blanket underneath your left knee if this feels a little bit challenging. As you press your hips forward and down, you can bring your right hand onto your right thigh and look over your right shoulder. Bring the chest forward once more. And now you're gonna lift your hips up, keeping that right knee bent at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna bring your left toes to the long edge of your mat. And now from here, move into the lunge to the side. And I like to bring the right hand towards the right knee. You're trying to squeeze that knee open, pressing the hips down. Let's straighten that right leg. Turn your right foot parallel to the front edge of your mat. Let your left hand come back down to the mat and stretch as you extend. Right fingertips reaching all the way up and over. And roll the right fingertips down. Come back to your tabletop pose at the front of the mat. And before we go and repeat this on the other side, we'll take a little puppy pose stretch. Really good for the chest and into your shoulders. Keep your hips over your knees and simply walk your palms forward, melting the heart down towards the mat. The lower belly slightly engaged. And bring your hands back in. And we'll go to the other side. So step your left foot forward for your low lunge on the other side. Left knee aligns over the top of your ankle. Take a little twist here. So let your hips and pelvis be really heavy. Left hand onto your thigh. You can look over your left shoulder. Nice little rotation. Soften your neck, soften your jaw. And facing forward, we'll take that side lunge once more. So you might need to bring your heel in and lift the hips up. My right toes are going to go behind me. Keep pressing that left knee open as you bend even more into that left knee and press the hips forward towards the front of your mat. You should feel this more towards the inner groin and inner thighs. Coming into our gate pose stretch. Straighten that left leg. Bring your left foot parallel to the top of your mat. Right hand down. Left arm reaches all the way up and over. Stretching out through the obliques. Be mindful of your breath here. Slow and steady in and out through your nose. And circle the left hand back down. Tabletop pose. We'll come back into Sphinx with the option of going a little bit deeper into it this time if you'd like. Or sorry, not Sphinx. Coming into our puppy pose stretch. So you can extend your arms out in front of you, drop your forehead, and you're welcome to hang out here. If you'd like to take it further, you can press your hands together, bend your elbows, and bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. So this should help you stretch out through your triceps. Straighten the elbows. Now let's go into Sphinx pose. So you can slide onto your belly. Form, stay down on the mat, just like a little back bend. Open through your heart here. Really think of pulling your heart forward. So if you worked your abdominals, you should feel this here. Into the front of the chest and into the belly as well. And exhale, release, and just flip over onto your back. We'll focus a little bit more on the hips and on the legs. So with your knees bent and your feet flat on the ground, you can simply pull your right knee into your belly and then hold on to the back of that right thigh to extend that leg up. So the hands might stay down the leg. If you have the range of motion, you can bring your hands a little bit further up towards the calf. And I like to roll the ankle, flex and point the toes. Notice if there's any stiffness here, especially if you were wearing running shoes. Sometimes that can be constricting. Now bending into your right knee, you're going to bring your right ankle over the top of your left knee. This might be enough if you already feel the stretch. If you'd like to go further, you're going to reach through with your arms, interlace, and pull that left knee in towards your belly. 5 breaths here, getting deep into the glutes. Try to relax your shoulders. Release your left foot back down to the mat. Final pose on this side. Bring your right knee to your belly again. Straighten your left leg to the ground, and we're going to take a twist. So carry that right knee over towards the left side of your mat, and you can reach your right arm out to the side. Just go a little bit deeper into this one. So cool downs, we're trying to lower the heart rate. Get into the muscles, giving them a good stretch, getting into the joints. Come all the way back to center, bend both knees. You're going to pull your left knee in towards you and hold on to the back of those hamstrings as you extend your left leg up. And you might hold here, you might slide your hands further up the leg, maybe rolling the ankle again here, flexing and pointing the toes. And the knee does not need to be perfectly straight. You're welcome to bend here, whatever feels best. We'll bend into that left knee, crossing the ankle over the top of the right one. And you can reach through with your arms and draw the right thigh in towards your belly. Squeeze that leg in a little bit more. And carefully release. Straighten your right leg to the mat. With your left knee into your belly, you're going to move into a twist so your left knee crosses over towards the right. And you can extend out with your left arm. Coming all the way back to center. Let's take a mini Savasana. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Pick up space with your arms. Just let yourself relax fully here. Don't know if you can hear the birds here in Costa Rica. Lots of wonderful jungle noises. And you can wiggle fingers and toes, maybe take a great big stretch, lengthening out. And we'll roll to one side, come up and take a seat. Your eyes can stay closed as you bring your hands to the front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. Closing with a cleansing breath, inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this very quick cool down with me. I do hope that you enjoyed it and found it beneficial. And again, a very big thank you to ASOS 4505, the new activewear line. If you want to browse our new collection and check out the pieces that I received, backpack, the tops, the shoes, and even other items that I just really love from that collection, the links to all of that is down below in the description box. Thanks so much, yogis. Please do subscribe to my channel. I put up new classes every single Thursday. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to practice again with you soon.